I've decided to do a Noire video. Now, Noire is one of my favorite characters in the series, probably only surpassed by Blanc and all incarnations of Uzume. So let's dive into the gateway of Noire. Her initial appeal, which does not appeal to a mess who doesn't understand the personality trope, is the fact that she's a tsundere. There's a couple of fundamental reasons why this trope doesn't appeal to those who don't understand the trope. First is that those who don't understand a good tsundere never looks past skin deep. They only see the abusive side and look down upon tsundere trope. They only see the abusive side and look down upon the tsundere trope fans as masochists who love getting physically abused. As such, they cannot understand that dating a tsundere is a journey. A journey to find that soft, feminine undershell. That warmth, that trusting lover. That will eventually reward your faith in said tsundere. Tsunderes are the way they are because the world decrees it. Which brings up the second reason. Tsunderes hit too close to home. I don't know if you noticed this about real women, but they are generally sneaky, disingenuous, and distrusting of people who could be potential partners, as well as them acting this way towards co-workers, friends, and even family members. Tsunderes hit too close to home, because many of males and females identify too closely with them. Which isn't their fault, mind you. It's the cruelty of the world demands that women should be sneaky, bitchy, and catty. It is a couple things known as peer pressure and caring what others think. They only see the violent tsundere side, and not the side that makes Noire appealing. Which is where I'm about to hit a goddamn grand slam, because in actuality, Noire is one of the most well-developed and well-rounded characters. For the tsundere part of Noire is just a facade. It is nothing more than a learned social skill to protect yourself from being emotionally hurt, for better or for worse. People do this in reality. They lie, cheat, and steal, and build walls around their hearts because they fear people and care what they think. However, I don't know if you've exactly noticed this, but when she's around Neptune, her actual social personality is very outgoing, and her hard-working demeanor is brought out into the open more. Neptune lights a spark in Noire, and it is this main fact that I ship Nep-Noah. Noire is regal, dignified, and hard-working to a fault. She is not only the most appealing and well-rounded characters emotionally, but physically as well. People who can only see the tsundere outer shell are shallow individuals in general, or fanboys who like sexual vanillas, such as Vert. Which, by the way, is another thing about Noire that really works where Vert fails. Confident in her body without abandoning her dignity and value as an individual. Noire is the ultimate confident woman that women can look towards as a role model. Whereas Whereas Vert is falsely idolized as such because her braggadocious nature with her body. You don't have to be in everyone's faces in order to be confident. Noire's never going to be shoving her boobs in your face as Vert would, because she acknowledges her actual charms as an individual and would rather you fall in love with all of her and not just her boobs. Vert is the representation of everything shallow, and Noire of everything deep and meaningful. Noire is positively flawless. I didn't even really need to mention this next part either, but Noire's body is pure perfection. Tight boobs that fit her frame so well that when time hits her body, her boobs will never sag and will stay in their place for quite some time. You can say they're almost like fine wine, as in they only get better in time. Now, I don't know the exact reason why they use Noire as the name for this character, as Noire is a French name, but I do know this. They used a name like Noire to represent the fact that all PlayStation devices, or at least base PlayStation devices, not special editions, are colored black. To clarify, I do not understand why they picked French for Noire's name. I guess the Spanish term was too racist, I don't know. I guess Kuro or Kuroi wouldn't work either because of Kurome. Schwartz would sound too masculine, so I guess German had as well. Not to mention Bulgarian or Russian would be too difficult and above everyone else's pay grade. The English term would not seem to be a good fit either, so I guess they arrived at French via process of elimination. So with this video, and my Vert video, I have provided the proper reasoning and arguments to turn you away from the false socialite Kardashian level bullshit that is Vert, and have converted you to the deep, far more conservative, well-rounded and lovable Noire, as well as solidifying the viewpoints of the fanboys and Noirs already. Oh, do you believe I'm entirely wrong about all this? You want to say that to me? Well then leave a comment in the comment section of the video to say your views to the contrary. Or if you love this video and have seen the ironic light of Noire, please let me know in the comment section as well. Now if you haven't already, press that like button, caress it, share on social media, subscribe if you haven't already, click the bell if you haven't already, playlist my OSTs. This encourages me to make more OST vids, by the way, and watch my videos offline as well as live. As usual, I'm OneMan. Have a nice day, and never stop loving the anime. I'll see you next time. PlayStation devices, not special editions, are colored black. To clarify, I do not understand why they picked French for Noire's name. I guess the Spanish term was too racist, I don't know. I guess Kuro or Kuroi wouldn't work either because of Kurome. Schwartz would sound too masculine, so I guess German had as well. Not to mention Bulgarian or Russian would be too difficult and above everyone else's pay grade. The English term would not seem to be a good fit either, so I guess they arrived at French via process of elimination. So with this video, and my Vert video, I have provided the proper reasoning and arguments to turn you away from the false socialite Kardashian level bullshit that is Vert, and have